Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Changing adverb class to a modifying phrase. This is our topic today. Let's begin with the name of Allah, who's very kind and merciful. Pay attention to my examples. Upon getting to Gulbahar Center, I saw one of my old friends. While coming towards Atarut, I heard a big explosion. Before learning English, I was trying to learn Arabic. After arriving in the classroom, I decided to teach you the reduction of adverb class to a modifying phrase. Since becoming the president of Afghanistan, Ashraf Ghani has made a lot of dams, water dams. Since becoming an English teacher, I have taught thousands of students in Kabul city. Needing to improve her English, she decided to join Atarut. Hoping to go abroad, she applied to the Fulbright scholarship. Wanting to become a businessman, he took the risk to start a small business in Kabul city. What did you notice? What am I using? Am I using clauses or phrases? Phrases. I'm using phrases, right? What kind of phrases? Modifying phrases. So it's possible to turn an adverb class into a phrase, but there are a few rules to be followed. And the reduction of adverb class is possible in two types of adverb clauses: adverb clause of time and adverb clause of cause and effect, or reason and result. Okay, now look at these examples. If the conjunction when is used in your adverb clause and you want to change that adverb clause to a phrase, then you use on or upon. So upon would be more formal, and on would be somehow just used in normal spoken English. While it's possible to even remove the conjunction while when you want to change your adverb clause of time to a phrase. Before, after, since, possible with these conjunctions. So now in this case, these conjunctions have double functions. When you change these clauses to phrases, the conjunctions don't function as conjunctions anymore. They function as prepositions. So all of these conjunctions have double functions. You got it? Okay, as long as they're used in clauses, they function as conjunctions. Okay, as soon as you change them to phrases, okay, they have a new function. They function as prepositions. And finally, because instead of because, you may use because of a preposition, or you may even remove it. Okay, that's also possible. So now look, all of these sentences are complex sentences. You know that a complex sentence is the combination of two clauses, one dependent and one independent clause, right? And when you want to do this, the subjects of both clauses must be the same person or thing. If you have different subjects in your two clauses, then reduction is not possible. Look, I is the subject here and I is the subject here. In here we have two clauses. She is the subject and she is the subject of the adverb clause of time, and she is the subject of your main clause. Okay? And the same thing over here. In adverb clause of time, I and your independent clause, the same subject. Okay? So in both clauses, there must be the same subject. If you have different subjects in your two clauses, then the reduction of adverb clause is not possible. Okay. So how do we do that? Now look. Remove when and change it to on or upon. And get rid of the subject. Remove the subject. And change verb to ing form, arriving. Look, on arriving home, I did my homework. When I arrived home, it was a clause before we changed it to a phrase. Why? Because a clause is a group of words which is a subject and main verb. So I, subject, and arrived. But here, on arriving home is not a clause anymore. Why? Because it doesn't have the pair of subject and verb. So it's just a phrase. What kind of phrase? A prepositional phrase, a modifying phrase. It still has the same job. When I arrived home, I did my homework. Adverb clause of time shows the time of an action in its main clause. So now the question is that when did I do my homework? When I arrived home. So adverb clause of time shows the time of an action in its main clause. And the same thing, on arriving home, I did my homework. Again, the question is that when did I do my homework? On arriving home, I did my homework. So this modifying phrase has the same job, okay? But, I mean, it's not a clause anymore, it's just a phrase. So now, while she was walking down the street, she found a ring. What do we do here? Get rid of the subject. Get rid of the to be verb, okay? While walking down the street, she found a ring. Now, while walking down the street, it's not a clause anymore, it's a phrase, okay? And even, it's possible to remove while. You can say, walking down the street, she found a ring. That's also possible. You know, what the purpose of doing this is, native speakers want to be more comfortable. They want to make their sentences shorter, okay? They want to speak their language as comfortably as possible. You got it? So in spoken English, native speakers most commonly use phrases instead of these clauses. Got the point? The same, okay, before I became an English teacher, I was a student at DLI, Defense Language Institute, located in San Antonio, Texas. So I used to be a student of DLI in 2007. So this example is about me. So what do we do? Remove the subject and change verb to ing form. Before becoming an English teacher, I was a student at DLI. Now look, before becoming a teacher, it's not a clause anymore. It's a phrase. Understood? What kind of phrase? Modifying phrase. It still modifies, you know, the time of this state. I don't say action because in our independent clause we don't have action. We have a state of existence, right? So it modifies, this modifying phrase modifies the state, the time of this state in its main clause. After he improved his English, he decided to take the TOEFL exam. So what do we do here? We get rid of the subject and we change verb to ing form. Yes. After improving his English, he decided to take the TOEFL exam. Since I came back to my country from the USA, I have been teaching English in Kabul City. So what do we do here? We get rid of the subject and we change, yes, it's in second form, came, we change it to coming, right? Since coming back to my country from the USA, I've been teaching English in Kabul. So since coming back to my country from the USA, it's not a clause anymore. You know that, right? A clause is a group of words which has the pair of subject and verb. But now a phrase doesn't have a pair of subject and main verb. And what can we do with the adverb clause of cause and effect? Because he needed to make money, he started a small business. Now it's adverb clause of cause and effect. Okay? Why did he start a small business? Because he needed, okay? So he needed to make money. This is what? Cause or effect? Okay, he started a small business. Okay? So it shows the cause of an action in its main clause. Okay, so what can we do here? You can change because to because of, and remove the subject and change the main verb to ing form. Because of needing money, because of needing to make money, he started a small business. One way. Another way, you can get rid of because, and if you don't want to use because of the preposition, that's also possible. Directly just capitalize. I mean, yeah, needing to make money, he started a small business. Needing to make money, he started a small business. This is how we can change or we can reduce an adverb clause to a modifying phrase. Okay? So now these words which were used as conjunctions in your adverb clauses function as prepositions. When you reduce the adverb clause to a modifying phrase, okay, the conjunction functions as a preposition. Okay? And these phrases have the same job. I hope everything is clear. Is everything clear? Yes. Everything is clear? Yes. Okay. Okay, now keep in mind that either adverb clause of time or a modifying phrase, when you reduce the adverb clause of time to a phrase, answers the question when. When. Okay? When did you start learning English? I started learning English after I graduated from university, after I graduated from high school. See? After graduating from high school, I started learning English, or I started to learn English. See? Adverb clause of time or the modifying phrase answers the question when. Okay? And if it's adverb clause of cause and effect, then it answers the question why. Why? Okay? Why did he start a small business? Because he needed to make money. Okay? He started a small business. Or needing to make money, he started a small business. I hope everything is clear. Is everything clear? Yes. Okay. Now I want you to make sentences and try to use these modifying phrases instead of, adverb clauses. You got it? Okay, and it's up to you. If you want to make a sentence containing adverb clause of time or adverb clause of cause and effect, and then you want to reduce it to a phrase, it's also okay. Or you can just make your sentences directly, containing modifying phrases instead of adverb clauses. Got the point? Yes. Yes. So let's start. Just raise your hand and I'm going to choose. Okay. You.
Wanting to be safe, I put on two masks.
Yeah, wanting to be safe from COVID-19, I've put on 2 masks. Okay. Yes. Come on.
When he graduated from university, he got a job. Upon graduating from university, he got a job.
Yes, upon graduating from university, he got a job.
After playing football, I came to class.
After playing football, I came to my class. That's right.
Since he decided to resign from company, he was cautioned by Taliban. Deciding to resign from company, he was cautioned by Taliban.
Okay. I want you to be careful, okay? I want you to think, before making your examples. Because you will become famous even on YouTube, okay? Each time, you give me your example, you make your example without thinking about it first. Make another example. It's not acceptable.
Upon coming to Atarot, I saw my brother.
Upon coming to Atarot, I saw my brother. Yep.
Eating pizza, he went to his bed.
Yeah, after eating pizza, he went to his bed.
Yeah, after eating. Because of playing football, I was so tired.
Because of playing football? Yes, that's right, that's right.
Before coming to Adverb, I did my homework.
Before coming to Atarud, I did my homework. Perfect. Mhm.
While doing my homework, I heard music.
While doing my homework, I heard some music or I listened to some music. Yep. Come on.
Upon arriving to Adverb, I took the attendance.
Yeah. Upon arriving at Atarud, I took the attendance. Mhm.
And for mashallah, after taking the second quiz, we studied noun class.
Yes. After taking the second quiz, we will be studying noun class. You can use future tense with present tense. That's possible. I mean tense agreement. Okay. Past with past, simple past with simple past with past continuous, simple past with past perfect, present with present, present with future. That's possible. Okay. For example, you can say after graduating from Atarud, I will try to become an English teacher. See, present with future. Okay. I mean, after I graduate from Atarud, if it were a class. So after I graduate from Atarud, there will be simple present tense. I will try to become an English teacher, right? And then you just change it to phrase. I mean, in phrase, there's no tense anymore. Yep.
Because she was witness of a suicide attack, she gets mental disorder.
Yeah, because she was witness of a suicide attack, she got mental disorder.
When he studied at university, he was intelligent. Upon studying at university, he was intelligent.
He was intelligent. Yep.
Because of trying a lot, succeed.
Because of trying a lot, he succeeded or he became a successful person or whatever. Yep.
Going to school, I saw a strange person.
Going to school or I saw, yeah. Or walking towards the school, I saw a strange person.
Watching movies all night. I'm so sleepy now.
Okay, now look. We're not going to be recording that part, but now I want you to practice with your partners. One partner asks a question with when did you do something, or when did something happen, or when will something happen, okay? And the other partner try to answer the question using, adverb clause of time or, a modifying phrase. Or ask your questions with why. Why did he do this? Why did you do this? Okay, why will she do that, for example? Okay, with why. And try to answer the question why with using, adverb clause of cause and effect or the modifying phrase when you reduce the clause to a phrase. So this much recording is enough and our practice is going to continue. Everybody have a great time. Bye-bye.